Yeah, my next video I'm going to talk about Madonna. The celebrity singer Madonna. And what I want to say is, when Madonna wanted to do certain songs and she had to have backup singers, what did Madonna do? Oh Lord, this woman went to Mount Vernon, New York. She went to Yonkers, New York. She went to where she knew the poor children were at. The poorest of the poor, especially in Westchester County, New York, 914. And Madonna hired these different singers, backup singers. And one of them had a very great relationship with one of my biological sisters. Anyway, to make a long story short, the child, she went out there, she auditioned for Madonna. They had auditions, and Madonna picked out the best voices that came from those communities. Madonna went to the South Bronx to get these backup singers. That's what Madonna do. Madonna first got her real fame in New York. So that's where she always went back to get the best singers, the best dancers. And child, them children showed out. Oh, that child was so excited when she was picked to be a backup singer with Madonna. She came home and told her mother. She said, "Oh, Lord, I was picked." And the mother said, "Yeah, because I trained you to sing and be competitive. Now you got to be better than all the other singers." But when you in a choir and you doing your harmonies, you doing your melodies, you can't be the best singer. You got to do what the music sheet tells you to do. You're instructed how to do this, so it'd be a success. Well, the child didn't complain to the mother, and the mother never went to go see where her child went. But she had that cell phone, because the mother was always competitive against other singers. And the mother was a very powerful singer in all those churches in Westchester County, Bronx, Harlem. Hazel was her name. So I'm doing this video for Hazel. Hazel died a couple of years back. Hazel had all kind of health problems and stuff and all that. But Hazel was cool. But Hazel would sing them songs like she was a Clark sister, or she was a Pace sister, or she was a Porter sister, Sister Sledge, whatever. Hazel was it. Madonna came out there and did her songs, and she had her backup singers. I don't know how much the child got paid for doing that particular job. I don't know. I didn't question. I didn't ask. I was not interested in her money situation. We are not pocket watchers. We're just watching the talent, what God has given those children. And what ended up happening, the child was still excited, crying, laughing, told the mother what happened. The mother was, the mother got out of her deathbed and started shouting. She praised God Almighty, but she didn't know which God she was praying to. But I'm going to say this about black people. When you think you worshiping an idol, or Jesus Christ, or Allah, or these other voodoo gods, you really worshiping yourself. You're praising yourself. So of course, you're going to be the best. And that's what happened. And that's my story about Madonna. I don't have no story about Nicki Minaj doing that. I don't have no story about Cardi B doing that. Not saying they didn't do it, because they followed the blueprint after Madonna. Who Madonna found her blueprint from? She found it through Aretha Franklin, Gladys Knight, Patti LaBelle, Billie Holiday, Janis Joplin. Oh, Madonna used all those spirits. She knew how to talk to people. I'm not saying that she's God, but she recognized who she is in the bigger scheme. Because Madonna is actually a high priestess. All those singers are high priestess of the true God, the supreme head. Arm, leg, arm, head, supreme head. They are the high priestess. Whitney Houston showed you that. Mariah Carey showed you that. Madonna showed you that. Amy Winehouse, Phyllis Hyman, Billie Holiday, Ethel Waters, Crystal Waters are all high priests in this temple that you don't see. So it is what it is. And that's the 914 for today. Kwame Brown, he's not a warrior. He's not a priest. He's just a pawn on the chessboard. But my thing, my brother, you're a pawn on the chessboard. You have the ability to go down the chessboard and get where you gotta go. If your team, your entourage is backing you up. You need the bishop, you need the knight, you need the rook, you need all the pawns so you can make it safely. You need your queen. And the queen is the most powerful piece on the chessboard. Who is the queen now on the chessboard on these YouTube streets? Who is she? It's not Miss 504. It's not Queen Regina. It's not me. It's not Sister T. Who is it? Who is it? There's only three that are very silent now. Tanya TKO, Cynthia G, Carmen Kaboom, Miss Lovely, and a few other black female YouTubers that was out there when Tommy Sotomayor was building his empire, building his brand. They were the voices that spoke against Tommy. They were the voices that studied Tommy. And their voices are like whispers in the wind. Hello. Your voice, but you're whispering now. Your voice is like fog. It's there. It came from the sky and floated down to where all the waters is at, where all the land is at. Because that's who the black woman really is. She is the earth. She's the water. She's the moon. She's the night sky. She's the owl. She's the wolf. She's the raven. She's the crow. She's everything. But the black woman would not be here without the black man. Hello. Peace out. New York love.